Hey folks, and welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I'm Lee the Evil Wizard. Welcome. And in today's video, we're going to take a look at a distortion pedal today. It's a distortion pedal, it's not an amp modeler. Today, we're looking at the Marshall Dual Super Lead pedal. So it's time for a pedal review. I've seen these Marshall pedals at the Birmingham Guitar Show. I didn't get one there, but I did take a note of one or two of the places that were selling them at the show. And after the show, I had a look online, and I ordered one from one of the exhibitors that was at the show.
Oh, excuse you. Oh, missus. It's a bit windy around here today.
Yeah, I got this from a shop called Fair Deal Music. Bought this and I got an amp cover as well. So I'm not going to do a review on an amp cover. It was just to cover one of my amps up. They got it on a good price. Anyway, as they did with this. So I thought they got the full range of the Marshall pedals. I could have gone for any of them really, but I thought, you know what? Let's go for something not the typical Plexi or the JCM. We'll go for the DSL. So that's the one I've got. Controls on it are gain, deep, tone, and volume. That's all you've got. So it's emulating the sort of more gainier channel on the DSL. Let's just plug it in and take it for a spin. Right, so we're all plugged in. I've got to go into the Mark DV50. Now, I have seen one or two videos, not necessarily not necessarily reviews, but videos showing the pedal off, just sort of doing demos on the pedal and the other Marshall pedals. And they're going into a Marshall amp. And then they're saying, oh, look, it sounds like a Marshall. Well, no shit, Sherlock. It's going into a Marshall amp. So I'm going into a completely sort of clean amp. So I am going into the clean channel. At the minute, I've left everything at 12 o'clock on the amp. We're just going to have a look at the pedal. And then for any leader bits, I've got another pedal down here that I'm sort of testing out. It's not necessarily a delay pedal, but it has got a bit of a sort of a delay thing on it. That's the tone of the amp. So at the minute, I have got gain at about 10 o'clock-ish, deep round about the same, tone I've got bang in the middle, and then volume about 1 o'clock-ish, 2 o'clock-ish. Let's just turn the gain down a bit, give it a bit more just of a bit more of a rock sound. That's getting all the way off. That's quarter of the way up. So this is again halfway up. Three-quarters gain. Add all the gain. Okay. So even when you turn the gain all the way up, it's definitely usable. So let's have a look at the deep section. So that's with it all the way off. Quarter the way up. Halfway up. Three-quarters of the way up. All the bass, all the deep. Yeah, you definitely get into those sort of fuzzy, doomy tones. This is the tone, so tone all the way down. Quarter of the way up. We've already heard it halfway up, so three-quarters of the way up. Getting a bit bited there. And all the tone. On its own, I'm liking the tone. And about 1 o'clock-ish, and then volume's volume. Hey! just for science, let's bang a tube screamer in front. So without the tube screamer... There you go, folks. That was the Marshall DSL pedal. What do I think about this thing? Does it get the wizard seal of approval? Does it get a finger of doom? Oh, hell yeah. It gets the wizard seal of approval. It's Marshall. It's built like an absolute tank. This thing is built like a tank. I've got to admit that. And this thing is not a light pedal. It weighs a ton. Now, there is a battery compartment on the back. So if you want to use 9-volt batteries, you can do, or you can just use a 9-volt power supply. Does it give you that Marshall tone into an absolutely clean amp? For me, yes, it does. Like I said earlier, I've seen a few demos, not necessarily review videos, saying, oh, wow, this sounds like a Marshall. And I'm going into a bleeding Marshall amp, for crying out loud. Well, yeah, it's going to sound like it's a Marshall pedal going into a Marshall amp. That's why I thought, completely clean amp. Let's just go into a completely clean amp, not a Marshall. So that's why I picked the Mark DV50. I thought I'd go for, like I said, something a bit different rather than go for your typical Plexis or the JCM. I may get them pedals, or I may get one or two others at some point in the future, but I am quite liking this DSL. Now, you can get...
Oh, excuse me. It's definitely a bit windy around here today.
Now, you definitely get a variety of tones. You can sort of dial that gain back and get a cleanish bluesy tone. Just dial it up a bit, get more of a rockier bluesy tone and a hard rock tone, and then just start dialing it up for that more sort of highish gain metal tone. And if you want to just dial it in a bit further, you can use your EQ on your amp. Like I say, you've got that deep and that tone and volume. So you've got a pretty good range of sounds. Like I say, you go for some sort of like really sort of brittle sounding tones if you really like them. Or you can go for them really fuzzed out, sort of doomy tones, and then pair it up with the Tube Screamer. Oh, I think those two paired up really well. But anyway, let me know what you guys think. You can get these absolutely anywhere. I've seen them for sale all over the place. Like I say, I got this from Fair Deal Music. I will leave a link to their website down in the description. So if you're in the UK, you can go and check them out from there. Postage or delivery postage, whatever you want to call it. I can't grumble at that. I think, 2 or 3 days maximum. So you can't grumble at that at all. And if you want to grab yourself some Evil Wizard merch,
there's a link to the merch store down in the description.
But that's all from me, folks.
And we'll catch you in the next one.
Right, folks, I hope you enjoyed that video. You can follow me on social media, and you can get my music online. And if you want to support the channel, there's Buy Me a Coffee and PayPal links. They're all down in the description. Click up here to subscribe and click the link down there for videos that you may not have seen. Keep it loud and keep it heavy.